on my channel. I'm your creator of fun, whimsy, and occasional crafting chaos, Heather. I'd like to welcome any of my new viewers. I'd also like to welcome any of my old viewers back. Today I have for you something a little different than what I've been doing. It's not a diamond painting review or anything really to do with diamond painting. I felt that I came up with this DIY about a few weeks ago, and I was kind of tossing around whether I was going to do a video or just, do it on the sidelines. But I thought it'd be a really good or kind of fun project just to show you what I do, because I know I talk a lot about my crafting business, the different fantasy type things that I do for my crafting business. And I know I have shown on prior videos some of the things that I do, which I feel like I'm improving on different things that I do. Anywho, so if you give me a minute or two, I'm going to set up my craft desk with, the items that I need in order to show you this project, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so here's the little crafty wreath style project that I've come up with. I mean, I guess you can't call it 100% me, but I saw these items when my husband and I were at Michael's a week or so ago. And I thought, oh, this would be a really nice springtime wreath to go on our front door. So here it is. All the items are from Michael's. I believe when I got them, it was like their springtime collection type things were so much of a percentage off. So all of these items here were, I think, considered in their springtime collection. I know the wreath was. And they were like 30 or 40% off in store, and then you got more if you went online, which they still might have that online special. Anyways. And these, of course, are from Michael's brand, their Make Market brand items. The rest is Ashland. So, anyways, I got this cute little wreath. It already came with some greenery and foliage on it. Greenery and flowers, I should say. And it is, like I said, from Ashland. It's a mini wreath. They call this one pink blossom. There was ones with different colored blossoms, so I'm assuming that's why the different blossoms are the same. But if anybody's interested in, I don't know, making this wreath, or it's kind of hard with the glare. This glare is horrible. Anyways, but if you're interested in looking it up, here's the barcode, which is backwards, but you get the gist. You can get that's Ashland, and it's this one here. Anyway, this wreath here is kind of one of the wreaths that I started out on. It's not quite a grapevine wreath, but I think it's like some sort of, I don't know, it doesn't really say, but it's some type of natural type product. I don't want to say raffia because it's not, it's hard. It's harder. It's more like a moss that they dipped into something to make it harder and sturdy to create the wreath. But yeah, these are more when I first started crafting and doing wreaths and custom wreaths and stuff like that for just family members and friends for gifts. These are the style wreaths I did, that they were already had the wreath. It wasn't a wreath form or anything to that effect, but it didn't have the greenery, however, on it, but it already had the shape. It wasn't anything like a metal wreath that I use for the deco mesh type style wreaths, which I've done those. I don't prefer to do them, but I'll do them when I come up with an idea for them. And we're also going to be using these butterflies for this wreath. And like I said, if you're interested in this or you know, what exactly the scan thing is. There's that, like I said, it might be backwards, but maybe you can scan with your phone with, you know, that QR thing. It'll bring up exactly what this is, exactly where it is. But I'm going to be using the yellow and green colors of the butterflies. And they always have these. I just like it. They're like sparkly. Sparkly and whimsical. Also, I got the pink purple mix of the mushrooms. These little mushrooms here. I'm going to put a few on here. And I do usually use these for my fairy gardens also. So, and then just different random sprigs off of this floral, which it's just considered a springtime pick from Ashland. And you get the code and approximately how much it was. Because like I said, these are all percentage off. These I do not believe came percentage off, except maybe like in store for miniatures or whatever. These are from Make Market. Got this cute little unicorn. And here's the SKU for him or her. Well, her, I guess. And then this fairy that I'm going to put on her wreath. Hopefully I'll be successful on putting her on there without her falling off and we have to get wire. But yeah, this is what she's listed under, because they have several other fairies from Make Market. And then here's the code if you're interested. And like this here was just like, I forgot to put that side for the unicorn. That's what they have have the unicorn's name listed as, and then here's the scanner code again. Anywho, let's start crafting. A little bit more noise. So, like I said, this is how I started off crafting. Just simple little wreaths. I thought, hey, that's fun. I don't know if I like how that is. So I got my glue gun going already. And I will attempt, I don't know how successful it's going to be, and I might have to end up getting wire maybe? Let's try this. And the glue, the hot glue that I'm using is I get from Amazon in bulk. It's Shore Bond, and it seems to hold up very good with different style projects. I actually use a mixture of this and I forget if it's I think it's the E6000, might be the 7000 that I use on some of my other crafting products in order to get them stuck to where they need to be stuck on my fairy gardens. This might take a little bit more. I'm just hoping this sticks when I stick it onto the area. And the good thing with this, having already floral on it, you can always mix and match, so to speak. Oops. So you can always go and just put the leaves, if you're going to work for me here, and just kind of rearrange the arrangement if you feel you have too much green, like I do here. At least my feelings, there's too much green. Alright, so I'm fiddling a little bit. Hang on, let me rearrange these flowers where I want them. Well, these, this ivy. Okay, so I'm done fussing with trying to fill in the holes with the different little ivies. So now I'm stuck with those. So all I'm going to do is with my wire snippers from the Dollar Tree. Sometimes there is wires underneath here that hold flowers and stuff, so let go snippy. Oh, thanks, huh? think my old ones I got from Walmart. They were great till they busted. And I got this one because I don't live that far from Dollar Tree. So I thought, okay, I'll take a nice walk and took a walk up there and these are not fun. Oh, let me get the skizzers out. There we go. Alright. So I want those skizzers to begin with. Anywho. Yeah, these aren't the best. I might have to fix these. Definitely not $1.25 well spent, that's what you're going for. And so she's kind of hanging on there pretty good. So we're gonna go and mount the unicorn, so to speak. Because usually what I do when I do these is I'll mount like my miniature or whatever my focus of the wreath is, and just kind of like get those on there first, and then I build my flowers and my other accent pieces around them. And sometimes the stuff, like the picture that I have in my head, turns out awesome in a way that, you know, that I thought it. Sometimes it doesn't. I mean, I guess that's the way most people's artistic vision ends up being. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I'm not even okay with these right now. Just getting these scissors. Because I know the wire and it's not really that thick, so to speak. But yeah, I do like doing fantasy pieces. I think I'm a lot better at doing fantasy pieces that are 3D than 2D. But I'm just as fussy. That's the sad part. And yeah, you can arrange these however you like. I mean, there's no, like they said, there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. Well, there's no wrong way to go and make a nice springtime wreath. And like sometimes with these ones, I'll add moss to them. I don't think I'm going to add moss to this one. I don't think it honestly is going to need it, honestly. Dump some of these mushrooms. Today was a very nice day. My husband and I went out for a little bit. Enjoyed some of the sunshine. Just fun. Just a nice spring day. That was nice there though. wibbly wibbly wibbly. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best person to go and make wreaths, but I try. I just go with what I feel is good to me. Not sure if there's some on these yet. So, oh god, my head went down. Anyways. Not sure if I wanted to go. Yeah, I guess we'll have some go with that one. And the thing too, with me, like, I see it one way in my head, and then when I'm actually putting it out there, it's completely different. Like, I knew I wanted these two, the fairy and the unicorns there. And I wanted these butterflies too, because I thought they were, like, so nice. But, like, I don't know, like, okay, well, yeah, if I spread them out, it won't look better. Just to move some of these over with. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna look that truly awful. And, like, I'm the worst critic of myself. And then maybe it's not working as well, but I don't want to break my scissors too. Ooh, I'm gonna need a lot of cleaning up today, honestly. Yeah, that'll work. Where am I kidding? I think I'm just gonna add the last finishing touches, and then I'll come back to you guys and show you what I came up with the rest of the way. Okay, so this is the finished piece. Like I said, most of the stuff, I can now say most of the stuff was from Michael's. I added this little embellishment here of like a little brass honeybee. I believe I got that from Joann's. I added this embellishment and that embellishment of the butterflies. Those are from either Temu or AliExpress. They're like a resin, but they kind of sparkle like glass. I like using them a lot. But this is my finished whimsical type concept. I hope you guys like this, but before I let you go, it's time we gotta do them YouTube. We have to do that YouTube-y stuff. So, I hope y'all, if you're new, you do subscribe. Hope you liked my content. And if you do, I'd say like and subscribe. You can always give my channel a big thumbs up if you like it. If you like some of my other videos, that would be great. Very helpful for the YouTube I can't even say it. The YouTube feed to let you know, let me know, let YouTube know which one of my videos are popular, and I can produce more of those that you would like. Also, if you want to be part of this whimsical land, whimsical craziness, whatever you want to call, click on that little bell icon down below and you can be notified for more videos like this, my diamond painting unboxings and completions, if you like those. It's completely up to you. Just, if you want to be notified for content, just make sure you click on that bell icon and you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Also, shares and comments are welcome and appreciated. It helps, like I like to say, our little creative fairies know where they can improve and sparkle the ones around here. Well, my creative fairies had me doing this video a million times because my littlest creative fairy, Leah, decided to start knocking things down because her older sister fell asleep. Anywho, little suggestion, don't try to do videos with animals. Even though I don't consider them my animals, they're my therapy pets, they're my little family members, my fuzzy family members. Anywho, I leave you with this, my friends. In a world full of unpleasantness, try to keep your life filled with fun and things that make you happy and sparkle them with a side of whimsy. Good night, good evening, good morning. Till next time, YouTube land, have a good day.